Hello everybody and welcome. Today we are streaming building a Hot Wheels racetrack, which I've never done before. Yeah. So when I was a kid, I had a few Hot Wheels cars, but I never had a Hot Wheels racetrack and I've always wanted one. So I saw one on sale on Amazon. Actually, the sale, when I saw the after sale price, it wasn't that great of a savings. But yeah, I mean, it ran $30 and it was like normally 33. I thought I was getting a deal. But yeah. But I still like it. You know, I've never had a Hot Wheels racetrack when I was a kid, and I do have a few Hot Wheels cars around, so I've always wanted them to zip around a racetrack. It'll be cool. It'll be fun. And building one on stream, it's going to be an experiment. We might fail because this table is only like maybe 2.5 to 3 feet square. I think that's enough space because it doesn't look that big. You know, the box isn't gigantic. But yeah, we'll see. Alright, let me check if the stream is running. Let's go. Channel. Title and category are good. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Alright. That's my voice. That's my crazy voice. Looks like everything's good. Yeah. Stream is running alright. So this is a live stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, please feel free to fast forward, skip around. And if you like what you see, come back here for the process and conversation. Yeah. And hopefully please like, follow, subscribe. You know, I'm a fellow nerdy, geeky toy collector, so I could use your help. We're struggling on YouTube. Yeah. Alright. Let's take a look at the box. I think that's what we do first. Yeah. Let me move the microphone because that's in the way. So what do we got here? We got Hot Wheels, track creator. What does that say at the bottom? Boosted jump, something something. Oh man, it's a little far. Oh, okay, let's go. So we got Hot Wheels. We got motorized. Oh, and by the way, to buy the batteries separately. Yeah, look. I bought a Energizer D batteries it needed. Yeah, I got this in the mail and I was like, oh dang, it needs D batteries. Those things are huge. And like D batteries, like 4, cost like $10. But I bought 8 for like $13. So the more D batteries you buy, like the lesser the cost. But you know, who knows? Who knows if I'll even need that stuff? Yeah. All right. Hot Wheels racetrack. What do we got? It includes. It's like a 3-in-1 kind of set. It includes one of these cars. I don't know what that car is. I'm not a car expert, but it looks really cool. Cool race car. And then a Hot Wheels Speed Snap track system, so it snaps together. I'm thinking I don't need tools. I hope I don't need tools. Well, yeah. We can build this S-track over here, this kind of loop, and this figure 8. Figure 8 is what the one I want to build because I want it to keep zipping around. And apparently I think this blue thing is the motor. Yeah. I never had one of these before. Yeah. There we go. Hot Wheels Track Creator Boosted Jump Speedway Kit. Yeah, it's like $30 on Amazon. 33 when it's not on sale. Yeah. New for 2025. So this is like a brand new set. Yeah. And then who knows? Like, I believe they're all compatible. So, why does this not focus? Come on, dude. You could focus. Hold on a bit. There we go. All right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Who's here? Darkness, hello. Oh man, I can't read your chat for some reason. Hello. There we go. Why can't I view the chat? Oh man. Well, can I lower this down? Yeah. Okay. Hello, Darkness, and a big peacekeeper salute to you. Welcome. Oh man, I'm doing the chat on my phone when I do these kind of things, so it's kind of hard to type in the chat. Yeah, hold on. Let me restart the Stream Manager app on my phone. There. Why won't it? Yeah. That's weird. It won't let me, It's because of this dumb Twitch drops screen that is blocking the chat. Ah, there we go. Dismiss. There we go. Now I can view the chat. There we go. Peace angels in the chat. May the angels protect and guide you. Yeah. Welcome, Darkness. We're building a Hot Wheels track. Have you ever built a Hot Wheels track or collected the little cars? The cars are like maybe like $1 to $1.20 these days if you don't get the fancy ones. The fancy ones I think run like $6, $7. So, but I get the cheap ones. Yeah, you have? Cool. So now, you know, I've never built or had one of these racetracks when I was little. And now I can. I could buy one. Now let's figure this thing out. Cause I'm an old dude. Sometimes it's hard to figure things out. Alright, here's the back of the box. So we could build one of these snake things, but that's not what we want to do. We want to build that figure 8 thing. I don't know if this table is big enough. It's like a 2.5 by 3 table. It's like a 2.5 by 2.5 or 3 or by 3 foot table. Yeah. Well, I think we have enough room. If not, we'll just overhang it off the table. Yeah. Like maybe that loop part can go like off the table a little bit. Yeah. Cool. See, it doesn't look like it has that many parts. See over here? That thing over there? Yeah. It'll be fun. All right. Let's... You know, this is an experiment. I've never... You know, I stream video games. And sometimes I unbox things. But building stuff... Like, I mean, I built model kits, but... Not like one of these things. Alright, how do I open this box? Is there an easy way to open this? Let's pull it open. This is live. It's not scripted or planned out very well. Holy cow. Okay. Oh. There we go. Okay. So. Pull that open. This is, you know, real life process. Christmas morning. Oh, man. Okay. Let's figure this out. Wow, look at all that. What is that? Adapters. Oh, man, I thought this was some kind of cool bonus car. All right, adapters. What do they do? Why won't this dang thing... You know what? We need more light. There we go. That's why it won't. Yeah, I got a lamp over here. Adapters... Yeah. I don't know what that means. I guess they just connect. Yeah. Alright. A lot of big parts. Holy cow, look at that. More. I think this is the motor. I think the car shoots through those roller things. Man, the thing's gigantic. I don't think this table's big enough. Who knows, man? Alright, let's dump it all out. Probably should have built this on the floor, but well, that's certainly a project. All right, let's get rid of this cardboard box. Is the car in there? The car is over here in the corner. Okay, hold on. I'll just rip the car free of its package. There we go. Here, it comes in this thing. There we go. Sorry about the ugly hands, man. But, you know, what are we going to do? I got jacked up hands. Alright. That looks cool. Futuristic. Hot Wheels, it says. What kind of car is it? Fudge me if I could read that. Oh, what does that say? Well, hold on. Let me look at it here. Time tracker. Alright. So this is like not a real car. It's like a made-up sci-fi car. Time tracker. Cool. Yeah. Pretty awesome. Oh, man. Alright. Well, this is a project. If your dad has ever built you a toy thing for Christmas, this is what this feels like, I guess. Alright, let's get the instructions. Alright, let's figure this out. All this junk in the way. Alright, Speed Snap. Track system. Easy, snap, connect, play. Yeah, 3-in-1. Alright, these should be all the things. Tracks, little risers, that bag of adapters. One car, 4 of those, 2 of those. What is this thing? H4. I have no idea what that is. Oh, we do need the screwdriver. I have a screwdriver, it's not a problem. Battery installation. We need 4 D batteries. 1.5 volt. LR20s. Alright. 0's off. 1 is on. Unscrew battery cover with a Phillips head screwdriver. Not included. Install 4 new D 1.5 volt alkaline. Replace battery cover and tighten screws. Alright, I imagine that's the first thing it wants us to do. A lot of text. Okay. Then build key. Snap. Ah, okay, so they just snap on. Track direction. Oh, okay, so there's a little arrow saying which way the track has to go. So it's not reversible. Okay, those are the adapters. Oh, stickers? Or you have to put something there. Ugh, sorry about my ugly thumb. Alright, a lot of different pieces there. It's like a roller coaster. Yeah, kind of like a roller coaster. How big are these instructions, man? That's like a whole ordeal. Oh, because there's different track layouts, but we only have to concentrate on one. Build A. Alright. So that's how you put the motor. Ah, okay, and that's how you put the riser. So the thing can be elevated and then looped down. Got it. Okay. Alright, we have to put that blue thing on top of the risers. We have to keep track those arrows in mind. Got it. Okay. Then we have to put another little adapter there. And then that. More little risers. I think this is not too bad. It's just you know, Step by step. Now, what is this thing? Build. Construyeyo. Assemblaje. Yeah. What is this H4 part? Alright, and then it gives you like the thumbs up if you construct this. Oh, I get it. It's okay. I got it. So, see, you know, it launches this way, goes around this way, and then there's like a little jump. But in order to get it back on track, this thing funnels the car back down onto the track. So then it could turn around and get back into the launcher and shoot out. Ah, so that's what that is. I wish they would name the parts, but they don't. Okay, power on. Okay, load your car. Okay. And then this shows exactly what I was saying. The launcher launches it up the track this way, race around the curves, and hit the stunt jump. See? That's the stunt jump over here. And then it stunts up, hits into the funnel to funnel it back down onto the track. So it doesn't fly off the table or, you know, wherever, off the track. Yeah. All right. And then there's like alternate track layouts. I don't know why you would want this. Like, what does it just do? It just shoots it out and then off to nowhere? Off to Never Never Land? Unless that's a catcher. It just catches it dead in its tracks right there. That's kind of boring. Yeah. I like the loop layout though. And then, you know, in the future, if we could just buy like some expansions to this track. Yeah, because I see they're like, I think they're all compatible. And then they have like different, like loop-the-loops, other stunt things that can happen. Yeah. All right. What's this? Connect to other Hot Wheels track systems with adapters. Ah, I got it. Yeah. So it comes with like some extras. So you could put to different adapters. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, there's different types of tracks. See, with different connectors. But how many? This only gives you one of each type of adapter. All right. Well, hopefully they, you know, they provide like some extras, and then we could get creative in the future, trying to build these things. Pretty cool. All right. Now that we look at it, it's a project. Let's figure it out. Hold on. Let me move the tripod forward and grab this. What is this? This is just the warning stuff. Don't chew on stuff. Don't eat the batteries. Watch out. Don't let the car hit your eye. Stuff like that. All right, let's drink a little bit of Diet Pepsi. What? Diet Pepsi. There we go. All right, it said we need 4 D batteries. I bought batteries. D batteries. Man, D batteries are expensive. 4 for $10. I got 8 for 12, I think. 12 or $13. We need a Phillips screwdriver, which is good. I got some in the kitchen here. All right. I don't exactly know which one's the Phillips one. I think it's the Cross. So, yeah, we'll do that. All right. Phillips screwdriver. I think it's this one with the X. All right. Let's put the car to the side. The adapters. Put that on the floor. All right, let's figure, okay. Step 1, batteries. You gotta put batteries in the launcher. Okay. Launcher, how many screws? 2 screws? Oh, you need 2 screwdrivers. Okay. What are they talking about? Here? I got it. Okay. Alright, this is not going to be on camera. Since, which way do you, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey? I don't want to screw it up. Can't remember. And then, like, which way is right? Right from the top? I mean, there we go. Okay, I got it. Okay. Why is one of these recessed and the other is not? Okay, so I unscrewed the battery compartment and it opens, fudge, like this. Disaster. Alright, let me open up the Energizer batteries. Okay. We need 4. Man. Are these D? How do you know? I know it's the bigger one, but sometimes there's C batteries, right? Where does it say D on them? Oh, it says it on the package, but where does it say it on the battery? Alright, I'm just going to assume these are D batteries. Okay. Alright, what do we do here? Haven't used anything with batteries in a long time. Well, not D, I mean double A's, sure. Alright, that's how that goes? Okay. Let me get all of them out first, out of this package. So heavy. Okay, we don't need the rest of these batteries, so let me put them away from the table. Oh, this would be easier if I point the tripod down. There we go. Alright. Seems about right. I know usually the spring is for the flat end. Yeah. Sorry about the ugly hands, man. There's nothing I could do about it. Just have to live with it. That's life for me. My terrible life. Alright. There we go. Battery compartment. Now we just slide that. How do you... There we go. Okay. Then we screw this righty-tighty, right? So I think it's clockwise? Is what that means? Okay, I'm over here. Yeah, this is a little bit of a chaotic start, but I mean, it's super fun. It's a process, you know? Hold on. Stream. Let me just send this to share link. There we go. There we go. Share link. All right. Now, the next step of the process is... Oh, we need light. Oh no, this lamp doesn't point downward. Well, it's fine. All right, 4 batteries in. Motor works. See that? Nice. All right. Okay, let me get the screwdriver out of the way now, because we don't need this. Well, we need to conserve as much space as possible. Man, this motor thing is huge. Alright. So next step, after doing the launcher, this will be the easy stuff. So snap, ajusta, fixes, encaixe. Alright. Track direction, got it. Alright. Build. Alright. Okay. What does that mean? What are these? Are these just Hot Wheel logos? Okay, let's get familiarize ourselves with all the pieces. Okay. Orange are tracks. Put all the tracks together. These are like these are the risers. And then these are the parts that go on top of the risers. Okay, so let's put all the risers together. This is that jump thing. You know what? This thing is much bigger than I thought it would be. I didn't think it would be this big. It's gigantic. Alright, we are going to have problemas here. So, who knows? Who knows if we can get this to work? But we're going to try. Okay, so these are all the tracks. This is all this. What is this? Why does this have a... I guess this is the fastest part of the track where it really cars got a... Let's take a look what this looks like. Yeah. See? Okay, that's going to be cool. Alright, let's look at the instructions again. Okay, that's a lot. I know there's a step-by-step after this, but we've got the parts situated. Alright. Okay, build. We need part C4. It's a double arrow track. Okay. C4. Where do they put the numbers and stuff? Okay. Okay, this is C2. See, they're clearly labeled. But we're looking for, this is C1. Alright. Okay, we found C4. This is C4. Let me lower the tripod a little. Okay. Let me let's put all the risers and stuff over here. I hope the microphone can still pick me up from over there because I have to put it off way to the side. Yeah. Let me check the mic. Hello, hello, hello? No, I sound like a weirdo. Okay, that's fine. That's fine to sound like a weirdo every now and then. Okay. Alright. We need to situate the motor like this. Alright. Oh my god, this table is gonna not be big enough. But we'll try. And then just snap in C4 going that way. Okay, this is C4. Okay. How do you snap? Just snap? Let's look at the snap instruction again. Snap. I guess that explains it. Am I putting it the right direction? Yeah. Okay. The snapping process is not as easy as you think it would be. There it goes. Okay. It doesn't snap, make a snap sign. It mostly goes like boom. Alright. So that goes like that. Okay. Now we need, let's see. We did C4. That's step 1. Step 2 is we need C3 and H7. And that will be this part. C3, H7. Okay. That's C1. That's C2. Okay, we got C3. And then we need riser H7. Right? Is it this one? It's one of the low ones. H7. Where did they put the letter? I don't see where they put the letter. Maybe it's just by size? Because there's 2 small ones and 2 big ones. I imagine, yeah. Yeah, so H7 we have 2 of them, and then H8 is the 2 larger ones. Okay, just pick the smaller. And then we pop it onto the blue part here. Like this. Cool. Okay. And then we snap that like this, following the arrow. Right? Okay, got it. We're gonna need more space. Okay, let's. Okay, so that's snapped. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we did part 2. Part 3, we need the tall riser, and then we need that S3 part. S3, are they all the same? Okay. So S3 are all these, the light blue adapters. And we put that on top of an H8. So H8 is the tall one. This is, here we go, S3 adapter. Does H8 have a... Does it say it anywhere? I guess not. But we'll figure it out. Okay. So we're on part 3. We build this. Okay. Just like this. Okay. We need that going like that. Okay. Nope, that's part 6. We're on part 3. Okay, so we have to attach the riser we just built and put it over here. And then after that, we're going to attach C1 to do that really big turn. All right. All right, let's move my can of Pepsi. Let's move the car. So we're already running out of space, but it's fine. We'll just angle the track on the table. As long as the risers stay on the table, we're good. Oh man. This is fun though, because we're gonna, you know, these limitations. Let me move the mic and the lamp, because we are definitely going to be overhanging this. And then let's move the tripod. Okay. Okay. So we've got to, hold on. Move this all to the middle. We're gonna have to move this like this, and then we're gonna try to, hold on. Okay, I think as long as we can, oh my god, this is bigger than I thought it would be. You know, when you think Hot Wheels, you think small kind of thing, right? But it's like, for example, that's where the motor is. And we're already running out of space. So, this is slightly disastrous. Alright. Where's the instructions? I mean, as long as we could get C1. Once we get that turn, we're good. Okay. Here's C1. Hold on, let me lower the thing. Alright, I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna move a lot of this track stuff off of the table. Okay. I'll put it on my chair here. Because we're gonna need all the space we can get. Alright. Okay. Hold on. I don't want to get in front of the camera. Yeah, you guys look at the instructions. This is what we're doing. And then I will connect it over here. Oh man, this is gonna be so cool. I think we're good. I think this will work out. Okay, look at this now. Okay, so we got this. This is the motor. It goes up this way, goes up that way, and it goes around. So at least we got this section done. Okay, what's the next part? Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's 3. We did the riser. We attached C1. Okay, so we did part 4. Okay, part 5 is another one of these tall risers with another little light blue adapter on the top. And then we connect that to that. Got it. We're getting there. So, yeah, so you connect these pieces like this. Okay, and then there is an arrow, see? And then we will connect that to that. Oh man, that's insane. Okay. Alright. Alright, here's where it gets weird. Okay, we have to attach this orange piece to that. Wait. Orange piece to that light blue piece. S5 piece. Yeah. Okay. I've got all the stuff off the table, but I think they're all the same. Okay, so we connect that arrow. Okay, so we got that connector. And now we got to connect this S4 straight piece. Okay. S4. Alright, we got... we need more light. Still light. There it is, S4. And then we connect that to this. Alright. It's gonna be wild. Okay, so we're already done with part 7. See? Alright, part 8. We need one of the small risers with the light blue adapter. And then we're going to connect that to the end of that S4 piece. So, small riser, blue, light blue adapter. Okay. We'll connect that like this. Okay. Look at this now. So, that's the motor. It goes up this way. Goes there. The edge of the wall. Then loops back down, and then hopefully we have enough space, but I think we do. Okay, so this is interesting. So we went from that, attaching that blue adapter. Part 9, we have to attach another light blue adapter. Okay. This is the last light blue adapter. Okay. Sturdy. Wait, what's this now? Okay, so we did that. Attach the light blue. We're at part 10. Oh no, that's wrong. Oh, we have to attach this to the bottom. Oh, okay. Okay. Why? Oh, because that's the jump. So attach that underneath on the lower part of the riser, and then attach this orange thing. Okay, got it. Okay, I think I understand. Is it the right direction? Yeah. Okay. And then this is the last orange piece. We have to stick that to here. I mean, the last... Okay, I understand a little. That was this. Okay, so we finished part 10. Okay, so this is the catching funnel. So the car will do a jump and then get caught into the funnel to get back on track. This H4 piece. Just this gigantic thing. See, the car goes in there and then gets funneled in. Okay, so that will get connected to that. Alright. Oh man, how does this... We're almost there. Okay, so after that's in place, it's just one loop. And then it goes back to the thing. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Okay, so it's just this piece, this C2 piece. Let's confirm this is C2. Yep, C2. And sort of, there's a mess on the floor. Let me move the lamp and the, what do you call it? The microphone is in the way. Okay, let's connect that. I don't want to get on camera. I got a lot of my model kit stuff on the floor. Alright, how do I connect it? Does it go underneath? Ah, okay. This part goes under. So we have to lift that. And then it snaps in like that. And then that side goes and snaps. Oh man, okay. So it really does go off the table. Okay, let me see. Alright. So, motor. Okay. Okay, motor. Car goes up this way, up that way, loops there. Goes back, goes into the jump, goes off the table, and then down like that. Let me, okay. Let me move the lamp. Excuse me. Oh man, allergies are bothering me. Hold on a moment. I blow my nose. Alright, we're almost done. Alright, the trick though is how do I get everything in frame so we could launch this thing? Okay, let me move. There's a lot of junk on the floor. That's my Warhammer model kit stuff. Let me drink something. Let me get another Diet Pepsi. All right. This is going to be awesome. Okay, let's start the motor. No, I can't get everything in frame. What if I angled this? Okay, hold on a minute. If I angled this, all right, I think it would work. It's a little caught up. Hold on. All right, are you guys seeing this? Please let me know if someone's watching. All right, let me do at least. Okay, at least you could see some of the track because it's really hard to get everything in frame. Let's turn this motor on. Watch me put a dent in the wall, like the car going. Alright, we got the car. We're gonna put it in. Oh, fuck. It launches. Hold on. Let's try to get from here. So you can see the jump. It is noisy as heck. See? It goes over that jump and then back into the motor. Oh man, the thing shakes. That was insane. Oh my god. I've never had one of these. Yeah, raise the tripod a little. Oh, microphone. Bud. Hold on. Hold on. The microphone thing came off. Alright, let me check if the audio is still good. Hello, hello, hello? Hello, hello, hello? Alright, let me connect the good microphone. Feedback. Alright, let's get back in there. Okay. Hello, hello, hello? Hello, hello, hello? Okay, it's good. It's good. Alright. Let's not get that feedback loop. Oh man, yeah, that car zips around. Let's see if we could put more cars. Oh, and I could show off some of the car collection while we're here. Okay. Got a bucket of cars. Oh man, yeah. Let me put the phone over here. All right, let's look at cars. We'll do a fun string. See what cars we have. All right, we got this thing. Oh, these are like these cool. I think they're Japanese cars. Let me look. They have the names at the bottom. This is a Fairlady 2000. Who's the manufacturer? I don't know. But they're pretty cool. When I saw these, I was like, ooh, they're nice. Nice old cars. Maybe from the 60s? Here's some, I think these are made up Hot Wheels cars. This is... I don't think this one says what it is. Fast four-wheel drive. So, we'll try that on the track. Got a couple of them. See, because these are like some chess-themed cars. These are pawns. I was trying to collect them all. Like this is, I think this is the Rook. Look at these cool designs. This is the Knight. Yeah, I was trying to collect a bunch of them. More pawns. And you know, these cars are like $1, so it's not bad. I don't think the dune buggy will work on here. I got a Hummer. Probably this won't work. I know not all cars work on the tracks. Here's the Queen, White Queen. Oh, here's the black pawn car. Pretty cool. Oh, man. Because my allergies, my throat sometimes gets itchy and dry. So I gotta drink some Pepsi. Alright, let me put that here so I don't have to keep reaching for it in the back. Alright, what else do we got here? Is this a Mini? It doesn't say. A Fiat. Fiat 500. Cool. Another Knight. I was trying to make a whole chess set of cars. Oh, here's the Black King car. Really nice. Look at that. I think this is a Bone Shaker, which is a Hot Wheels original. I don't know what this is. Oh, an Amazon car? What is this? Driftsta. Doesn't really look like a drift car, but it was pretty cool, so I bought it. They're fun to collect, and they're cheap. Oh, here's the White King car. Another Bone Shaker in red. It's a Bone Shaker, right? Is that what they call them? Let's look. Oh no, it's a 32 Ford. Yeah, okay, these are 32 Fords. Cool. The Ford, is it the Model A? Right? Because I got another Model A. Look at this cool purple one. Dodge. This is a... Oh man, it's so shiny I can't tell. Oh, it's upside down. No? The text is too small. Yeah. Can't tell. It's really nice looking. And I got another one of those Fairlady. Yeah. Alright, let's which car can we send down the track? Let's do this one. This one will probably work well. Okay. So, man, I wish I could get the whole thing in frame, but it's just huge. Okay. Got a parking lot of cars over here. Yeah. Alright, let me put my phone over here. Okay. Let's put the motor on. Let's launch the yellow car. And then we'll put the other car. Look at that. We got 2 cars on track at once. Oh, fudge. One just like, the gray one just flung off the track. Let me try to put another one. Let's put this one. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, jeez. I keep doing it wrong. Look at them race. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I got caught up. I wish I had more cars. Let's try this small Fiat before they run out of it. Oh, fudge me. Woohoo! The riser came loose. Oh man. Okay, hold on. Let me put reset the risers. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Let me put this one behind. Oh, this is not wide enough, but we'll figure it out. Oh, the Fiat's just not wide enough. The yellow car was built perfect for it, and that's what it came with. Okay, let me find another car that might work. How big does a car need to be? It should be like wide, like this one. Which I don't have enough wide cars. I have to buy like track cars. I know they have a set of cars that are designed for Hot Wheel tracks. I know for sure this is not going to go through. Yeah, the Hummer's too big. Okay, let's try this one. Even though this is pretty much the same size as the Fiat. But let's try it anyway. No. It doesn't go. Okay, let me try, let's try the clean car. It's not perfect, but it'll go. Whew. Oh, I wonder how long these batteries last. Man, I wish I had more cars that are specific for track racing. Okay. Let's turn that on. So it goes up there, and it goes through that capture off the table a little bit, and then launches up this way. So you're seeing most of the track. Yeah, math labs. You got the track going? Yeah, it's a little huge. Like, I can't get the whole thing in frame. I could try, but I don't want to get me in frame. Here. See? So cool. The thing is, a lot of the cars don't go on there. So, let me, yeah, see the launcher thing? It uses D batteries, which are expensive, man. Big old fat batteries. Welcome, Math Labs. Jeebus, it throws those little cars fast. You never really had one? I never had a Hot Wheels track either. That's just why I was like going, oh man, I kind of want one. I have like a bunch of Hot Wheels, but I've never had like a track for them. It's pretty cool. Welcome, Math Labs, and a big Peacekeeper salute to you. Yeah, I'll post this on the YouTube so you can see the whole build process if you'd like. It's a little tricky, but we got it done. Here's cars that I have. Like, this is the collection. I have like a bigger collection, but I glued the wheels because I was buying... There's a miniatures war game called Gaslands, where you fight cars and like you modify your cars and stuff. So I have a few that I've modified. And the thing is, for the game, they can't be rolling around. So I had to crazy glue the wheels in place. But these are cars that don't have crazy glue on them. But now I gotta buy more. Some of these don't work on the track as well because they're kind of skinny. You need kind of these track cars that are made for Hot Wheels tracks that are like low and wide. Yeah, so like some cars like this is a little skinny and it kind of falls off the track sometimes. Like this definitely won't work, this buggy. The Hummer doesn't work. But yeah, we'll try them. Gaslands, do they set the game up with the idea that people will use Hot Wheels for pieces? Yeah, they were like, you know what? It's like Hot Wheels are like $1, like $1.20 these days. So they're really cheap and inexpensive miniatures that you could use for like a war game. So they just designed a whole war game around Hot Wheels cars. Yeah. One of these days, because I'm working on that, one of these guys I'll set up a game so you guys could see what that's like. And like I glue on extra model kit pieces like guns and stuff to them. And then you could paint and rust up your car so it's kind of like a Mad Max kind of thing. You don't have to. Like you could just use any of these cars and just say, oh, these like weapons pop out of them. So they have forward guns. Or like, you know, oh, and like this... You could pretend this thing drops mines, like, and stuff. Because there's, like, different weapon add-ons you could use on your cars for stats. So, yeah, the company, like, was like, yeah, we don't have to make our own miniatures. Like, everybody has easy access to Hot Wheels cars. So, let's just make a game around that. So, it's super fun. If you look up Gaslands on YouTube, there's like a whole community of people that modify the cars for the game. Yeah, so I figured that's a fun thing to get into. You had an old game that was very similar back in the day that came with a handful of minis. Oh, was it a Games Workshop one? They came out with a game, I forgot what it was called. But I do remember there was a game called Car Wars, a long time ago by Steve Jackson Games. But then, oh man, I forgot what it was. Was it like Road Warrior or something like that? There was like a whole bunch of different car games before. Thunder Road was it funny? Yeah, that was like a cool board game. You move, yeah, I think I remember that. Pretty cool, dude. Oh man, so many cool things. Well, let me try to launch more of these cars down the track here while we're chatting and looking at cars. It's kind of noisy though, so yeah. This one's skinny, but it looks really cool, so let's launch this one. Yeah, it's a little skinny, so it doesn't launch very well. Oh, just fell off the track. Yeah, so when they're not wide enough, sometimes they don't grip. Let's try this one. This one's kind of low. Gosh, that did not like the track at all. Oh man, oh, is there a dent in the track? Hold on. Let's see. MATLAB says you had two boards and raced from one end to the other. When you hit the end, you dumped everything off the backboard and put it in the front. Oh yeah, that's really cool. That's a good idea. So it's almost like a treadmill kind of system. Yeah, so it's like endless track. I think this is, no, that's fine. Yeah, some cars just don't work well. So I know Hot Wheels, they sell a pack of like cars that are meant for these motorized tracks. I mean, anything can go on there, but some cars don't take the loops really well. Yeah, this yellow car that came with it works perfectly. And then it has like a little jump over here, and like that funnel catches it. And then it gets shot around there and then back into the launcher. Oh yeah, that's wild. Oh man, I wonder how much I can extend the track and it still works. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I imagine the launcher, it needs enough energy to launch it a certain distance. Oh man, Hot Wheels cars. Yeah. I wish this one would work. Let me see. What else could work? Maybe this one will work? This is kind of low. Let's launch two of them. Oh, okay. No, one upside down. Just launch different cars. I'll try this old-fashioned car. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's kind of dangerous. Oh, man. Yeah, that little stabilizer just came loose. Hold on, let me fix that. Oh man. Pretty fun. I'm enjoying this. It's kind of noisy, but it's pretty cool too. Yeah, I'll show off more of the collection of little cars. This is like a chess themed set, and then like they have like the king car, white queen. So like you can make a whole chess set of cars. Here's like the knight. I was buying them up, like, but I never did complete the full set. What else? Here's the white king car. Yeah. It was kind of hard to find like a bunch of them. Because they don't come in sets. You just have to look at what's on the pegs to see if they're part of the whole chess set. I like this old-fashioned car. This is a Fair Lady, which I don't know who manufactures it. I think it's a Japanese car. Yeah, let's see if this runs on the track. Cool. MathLab says, remind me, do you enjoy Star Trek stuff? I do. You thought on Star Trek Voyager series? Voyager was really good, but it was because that was when they were trying to get back into the exploratory stuff. Because, you know, it was already established like there was a big space federation. So there wasn't much more to explore, you know, with like Next Generation. And then DS9 was kind of a whole edge, like Borderlands war story, which is pretty cool too. But to get back to the exploratory routes, they had to send the Voyager way out into the, what was it, the something quadrant? I forgot, the Gamma quadrant, where like nothing was ever explored before. Yeah. What's so unfortunate is that all the Star Trek stuff is now locked away behind a Paramount Plus subscription. So like you can't watch it on like Netflix or regular TV anymore. You have to watch everything like Star Trek on like Paramount Plus. Yeah. Let's see. MathLab says, okay, there's a new game that just popped up on your radar. Star Trek Voyager, Across the Unknown. Looks very good. Survival game. Manage the ship and crew. Strategy game looking. Is it new? Yeah, I've never heard of that one. Pluto TV. I think that app is on the Amazon Fire Stick. Yeah. So you can watch Star Trek on there? Oh, that would be pretty cool. Because I've missed out on a lot of the Star Trek shows. I mean, I watched the originals up to DS9 and Voyager, but I didn't catch every single episode when they aired. Like, they aired on TV on, I think it was our Channel 9, which was whatever CW was before it became CW. Yeah, I used to watch all that. Let's see, shows, Trek episodes. I think you have to watch them live. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a weird that, you know, that's such a strange concept these days. But when I was a kid, it was like, oh no, it's like, you know, Friday 8 o'clock is like the cool shows or something, or like Saturday morning cartoons. You have to like be awake at a certain time to watch your favorite cartoon. So yeah, but like today everybody's spoiled with streaming. Let's see. Keep your eyes out for Across the Unknown. There's a demo out now for PC, but it says they will be coming to PlayStation. Oh, really cool. Yeah, I'd love to play a Star Trek game. I know there's a Star Trek MMO, but I tried it and it was kind of clunky. And also I streamed, Star Trek Bridge Crew, which is the thing where you could, control the bridge of a starship. And it's pretty fun, but you kind of need 4 players to man the whole bridge, so it'll be realistic. And the thing is, it's limited in its scenarios. But it's pretty fun. I have it on my YouTube. Yeah. But yeah, it'll be cool to have like an exploratory game for Star Trek. Especially like if you could beam down to the planet and stuff. And do all sorts of things and then travel around in space. And then, oh no, there's like Klingons and then we have to have a space battle. Yeah, it would be pretty fun. Let's run some cars again. Whoops. Oh no. Where's the yellow car? There it is. Oh man, they're racing. Oh my god. It hit the door. Yeah, the yellow one's the one that runs perfectly on it. Well, mostly perfect. Although noisy. Oh, what's catching? Oh, something's up with the little jump piece. Oh! Oh, there's a piece of cardboard I was supposed to remove on it. Yeah, I didn't remove the cardboard. Well, I was amazed it was running with the cardboard on. Yeah, apparently it's this funnel thing. It's to catch the car when it comes off the jump, and then so it doesn't fly off the track. But it had a piece of cardboard stuck to it. Yeah. Let's see, Voyager wasn't your fave, but you gotta say it does lend itself well for a survival game. True, it's the perfect thing, and plus it's unknown territories, so it's like completely new stories. Oh, jeez, why is it not? Something is going on with this jump. No, everything's aligned. Oh, okay. The riser is off, so let's fix that. All right, yeah. All right, let's see if it works. There we go. Yeah, the capture is working. Get the whole thing in frame. It's just difficult. Let's see. Oh, it was the Delta Quadrant they got transported into. Yeah, I think we're getting. Gamma Quadrant was DS9, where the baddies were from. Yeah, it was the Kardashians, right? Oh, so noisy. Nope, it's stuck up there. That's okay. Yeah, as the Kardashians and Bajoran War or something like that, right? It's an interesting concept. Like, cause it was like the first Star Trek that was like not on a ship. It was like at a base. And then it wasn't only a base, it like was an ex-military base, right? That was converted into like a trading hub or something. So pretty cool. So a lot of civilians, a lot of traders like Quark. Remember the Ferengi? Oh man, the Ferengi were a hoot. Interesting concepts. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ah. Da-da-da. But yeah, so being that, what was their ship? They did have some kind of ship on the DS9, right? Oh gosh, refresh my memory, because I'm pretty sure they had some kind of ship that they would go on to explore a few things. It had a name. Oh, the Defiant. That was it. Yeah. Oh man. So much Star Trek lore. Man, I really want to watch those again, but those seasons were like long. Like, weren't they like something like 26 episodes or like 52 episodes? Like really long. I remember when they would advertise getting like the VHS tapes and the DVDs. And they were like some huge collections back in the day. Yeah. So expensive. The Defiant was a warship built for fighting the Borg. Oh man, remember the Borg? Repurposed for the Dominion War. Yeah. The Borg were insane. I don't know how, like, you know, and then like Captain Picard became Borg at one point. Locutus. Like, so many interesting stories. The kind of thing one has on in the background all day. I know. Yeah. Too many episodes. Yeah. Alright, we need to launch another car. Maybe this one will work? I don't know. We'll see. We need to knock that yellow car back down. Oh no, upside down. I don't know how many cars we could get on there. Oh, look, that's too many cars. Oh man. It's such goofy fun. Let's see. MATLAB says that universe is high on your favorite list. So to see a new game that looks your type of game is exciting. Like, what does the game look like? You know, is it like a walk around kind of game? Or is it like a clicky click, like moving things around kind of game? Or like, you know, full real time action kind of thing? Yeah. I have no idea. Does it look like an MMO or something? Or like a turn-based strategy kind of thing? Man, that's gotta be fun. I'll have to look it up on YouTube. Oh, it's like XCOM bit. You get to plan what goes where on the deck, and then couple into. Oh, so you get to do stuff on your ship like the XCOM base. Alright? So noisy, this thing. Oh man. Let's launch more cars. Whoops. Let's see if the green buggy works. No, doesn't work. Whew, it gets so unstable with like more than one car. Yeah, like the XCOM base and stuff. I really gotta play XCOM again. I mean, I only have XCOM 2, but man, I got everybody killed. I've done missions. It was so difficult for me. But I love the tactical nature of XCOM. Oh, actually, this card is working pretty well on here. Let me launch the other one. Yeah, look at that. Woo! That's some nonsense right here. Oh, car's falling off the track. Oh man, playing with toys. Jeez. So noisy. I'm having too much fun with this. Oh man, that's crazy fun. Oh man. My crazy stream ideas, right? Oh man. Sometimes you guys got to give me some ideas of what crazy thing I could do, like toy-wise. Yeah, I was like, man, I have like all these Hot Wheels and I don't have a track. Like, and I've never had a track. So I was like, you know what? Let's buy one. Oh man, that's fun. I know, you know what? I looked into Hot Wheels collectors on YouTube and stuff, man, and those guys, they don't even play with their cars. Like, they keep them pristine in the packaging, and then they even put protectors over the packaging and the, you know, the thing, and then they, you know, they're like super collectible, and, you know, I don't know. I think they take it too seriously. But these things are meant to be rolled around with and played. And like shot through a racetrack like this. Oh man. Oh, it's stuck. There we go. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I gotta look into more strategy games. But I definitely do have XCOM. The thing is, XCOM ramped up the difficulty and I couldn't handle it. Extended even just a little bit more. But it does need to launch it up here so then gravity can, like, you know, fling it back down, back onto the launcher. So there is gravity at work here. And it goes all the way there. Goes into that jump catcher and then goes back down here onto this launching motor. And right there. Let's see. MATLAB says 80th anniversary for Mattel. You think maybe that's why there was such a huge display of Hot Wheels? Yeah, there's all these limited edition cars out right now. Like Target has these red like Hot Wheels anniversary cars right now. I was tempted to get them. I do need to buy like some cars that are specific for this track. But the thing is, I only buy like cars I like. Ooh, that's a really cool looking one. So yeah. So you know, you walk into like say Target or like a pharmacy or something or the supermarket, and there's always like racks of Hot Wheels, and then you know it's like $1, and then it's like, ooh, this is a nice one. I like just pick it up. Yeah, it's just like a neat thing to collect. Although, you know what? Like the rare ones, because apparently there's rare ones that people collect. I went to the mall, and the mall had a vending machine, like a really fancy vending machine for Hot Wheels cars, but it was by like a kind of third-party scalper seller. And I swear, all the Hot Wheels cars were like 15 to like $25 for like one single Hot Wheels car. It was insane. But apparently they're super fancy, rare ones you could find. Kind of like Pokemon cards. Yeah. Yeah. Really, it's a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole. If you go look at Hot Wheels YouTubers and then see the rabbit hole of collecting that they do, it's insane. Insane. Yeah. They like apparently they have fights in the stores. Like, you know, to be first to grab and look through all the cars and, you know, find the rare ones. Like just like, you know, how the craze is with Pokemon these days. Yeah. You're not surprised? Yeah. Oh, man. But you know what? Even, like, just these cars that I got, like, they're just all really cool. I mean, how much better can it be, you know? So, I mean, even if these are just the common cars, they're super fun. Oh. Stuck in the launcher. Da-da-da. So, you know, it's fun stuff made for kids, but they take it too seriously. Yeah. It's a pretty fun stress reliever, but then if you make it like a collectible thing, then you're giving yourself stress. You know? It's like, why make a kid's thing super stressful? Oh. An accident on the track. And I like these cars, you know, like these cars falling off the track and getting banged up, that's all part of the fun. You don't want your cars to be pristine. So I imagine these paint jobs are going to get all scuffed up, you know, falling off the track and stuff. But I remember my old cars when I was a little kid. They were all screwed up, the paint jobs. Because, you know, playing in New York City, you know, you're playing on the sidewalk, on the concrete, and like rolling them off stairs and stuff. Because I didn't have these fancy tracks. I'd just shoot them off downstairs and stuff. Whoops. Whoa. Oh, that didn't work. Gotta have them before the track. There we go. They literally hand them out. Wait. The only thing you've ever really collected is books. Nobody plays some of those. They won't hand them out as well. True. Whoops. Oh no. Accident on the track. Have you seen my old books, Math Labs, on my YouTube channel, on the YouTube Shorts? I put up some of my old Dungeons and Dragons kids books. Yeah, they're like kind of like the choose your own adventure books. Yeah. So I posted a bunch of them on the YouTube shorts. They're all like from the 1980s. Let's see, Matlab says, you think your brother and you didn't have human copies because of Transformers? Scott J. Oh man, Transformers is so cool. Like, Transformers was so awesome back in the day. Oh man, my voice. They were so awesome, but they were so expensive for the time. Oh man. I remember I couldn't believe the prices on Transformers. So I only ever had a few of them. Yeah. Some of those C1A and role-playing books. Oh, Choose Your Own Adventure and role-play books are amazing. They're super fun. You know, I had the idea. Hydrate, math up. I got Diet Pepsi. I do have to cough. Hold on, let me mute the mic. Okay, I am back. Yeah, so all those Choose Your Own Adventure style books, I was like going, you know what would be great? Because I dug them out and I made the YouTube shorts of them. And then I thought, maybe on stream I could like read one of them. And then like chat can choose the choices, you know, as we read along, like to the different, you know, choices in the book. But I found out, I was like, apparently, like, people on YouTube and TikTok are getting in trouble with copyright for, like, reading books on stream or on YouTube and getting copyright claims. So, like, lately I saw one person read 7 pages of a novel just to, like, you know, review the novel and then got into big copyright claim problems. Yeah. So I wish I could do it, but, you know, I worked too hard on the channel to get it, you know, taken down and, you know, banned and stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. MathLab says, but they were. Your folks probably had to cave and buy them anyway because you were so crazy for them. Yeah. I mean, I did have a few. I mean, I had Optimus Prime. But that was the biggest one I had. Who did I have? I had Optimus Prime. No, actually I had quite a few. Okay, Optimus Prime, Sunstreaker, and what do you call it? The brother? I forgot what his brother's name is. Sideswipe. Those were the 2 Lamborghinis. And then Hound, which was the Jeep. And then I had one of the jets, the Decepticon jets. The purple one. Skywarp. Yeah. And then that was it for like the originals. Yeah. That's all I had of the original Transform. Oh no, I had a Soundwave. The cassette player. And then some of the tapes. Yeah. I never had Megatron though. Yeah. So that's what I had for like the original Transformers. And then I had a couple of the ones afterwards. I had the one that the Headmasters. The ones that had like a human dude in a power suit that would transform into the head. I had, what was it? Weird Wolf. I think was. He was like a Decepticon. He was like a yellow wolf that turned into a robot. Yeah. Let's see. MathLab says, you sure you'd be fine until you tried to monetize it? which is kind of the point. Yeah, that's the thing. You even if I did it now, like I am not monetized on YouTube yet. I mean, that's the goal. But even if I got monetized 5 years from now, you know, like they can go back into your YouTube catalog and then strike, you know, really old stuff that you did a long time ago. So, you know, I've kept it clean as much as I can. Like, there's music on the YouTube shorts, but the way I get around the copyright claims on YouTube shorts is when you make a YouTube short, you can choose to add music from YouTube's own list of music that you're allowed to use, like 1 minute clips of. So, and it's like, you know, popular songs. So you're allowed to use up to 1 minute without getting a copyright strike. As long as you got it directly from the YouTube, you know, music library. Yeah. And MATLAB says, back when you were a park ranger, this kind of thing came up sometimes, designing your programs. If we wanted to make a musical montage, for example. Yeah, I remember somebody was talking about that. And then I saw a documentary about the whole industry of libraries. How even there's laws with, you know, like the digital books that you could download from the library or audiobooks. They have to have like some pretty serious like copyright management on them where, you know, you're allowed to lend it out for like, say like a week digitally. And then, but the file has a thing that'll prevent it from being read after like a week or a month or something. Yeah. So it's because of licensing and stuff like that. So, but you know, I mean, think about it. Because I worked in a literary agency for like maybe a couple of months. And like a lot of my college certificate programs were in the book publishing field. And, you know, a lot of starting authors, they make very little money. So, for example, like a new author writing a new novel, you bring it to a literary agent, and then that will be your agent. Just like an actor has an agent, and that agent takes 15% of any of your income, and then that agent will take your manuscript and shop it around to different publishing houses. And then the way it will usually work is if a publishing house is interested in your novel, but you as a new writer, you might get like a $10,000, what do they call it, advance? So what an advance is they'll pay you up front like $10,000 for your book. But, you know, that's not to buy your book. It's just to have the rights for them to publish it. But they have to sell enough copies. And I forgot what the split is between, like, when you sell a novel, say the novel is $10 these days. The bookstore will buy the novel for $5. And then, so that $5 gets split between like the publisher and the author. And I forgot what the split is. Well, let's imagine it's a 50-50 split. So for each novel, so let's say for each $10 novel, the bookstore makes $5. And then there's $5 left. And then say the publishing house will make $2.50, and then the author will make $2.50. Right? And then from the author's $2.50 for that novel, their agent is going to take 15% of that. And then don't forget, from what's left over, the government is going to take their tax money from that. So for a starting author, you have to think, okay, a starting author wrote a novel. Maybe it took him a year, maybe 2 years, and then he's given $10,000 to live on. Like, and so the $10,000 is an advance on the profits of the novel. So the novel has to make above $10,000 for the publishing house to make back their money. And if the publishing house doesn't make back that $10,000, then they'll never buy another book from you ever again. And then you get like blacklisted from the industry. You're like, you're basically a losing proposition. So, but if you make a lot of money, then that's good. But for starting authors, you make very little money. So, like, for your whole writing of a year or two, you're living off of $10,000. Yeah, so it's a tough industry. So that's why copyright matters, and why piracy, like, damages small creators. Because every author or music producer or whatever starts out small, and then only a small percentage get big. Yeah. You think it's best to just self-publish these days? Yeah, that's what they're saying these days. Don't quote you on that, but you think Andy Weir put the Martian novel on Amazon free to read to get started? Worked for him? Yeah. So there's a lot of ways, into the thing now. Just like music, like people would, before, you had to go to the big music studios and, to get your album made. But now anybody could put their music on SoundCloud or YouTube. And there's a lot of success stories that way before getting big and then, making their own decisions. Yeah. So it's interesting. But that's why everything free all the time is not a sustainable process, especially for small creators. Yeah. Like, you gotta think, for every YouTuber that's a millionaire and stuff, there's a lot of YouTubers making $0. So, like, I've been on YouTube for like, what is it, 3 years now? So I'm making $0 on YouTube. Yeah. Twitch I'm doing okay on Twitch. It's covering like the cost of video games and like the iPad that I bought a while back. So I thank everybody that supported me in these past years since the pandemic. Yeah. Peace Angels in the chat. Oh my gosh. I don't have the stream manager up. Yeah. Peace Angels in the chat for everyone. Thank you for all your support. Oh man. So like also like ads on Twitch. Oh man. I make less than $1 a month on advertising on Twitch. So it's a tough game. It's a very tough game. Yeah. But luckily, my dad lets me do this kind of nonsense. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, I mean, there's not a whole lot else I could do. Yeah. So, we'll make it work if we can. It's probably just going to end up in failure anyway. So, we'll see. We'll see what crazy ideas I come up with. You going to get some coffee? You think you're going to be up all night? Cool. All right, I think I'm going to end stream, Math Labs. Yeah, I think we played with toys enough. Let's run this a little bit, and then we'll be ending stream. Oh, yeah. So if you enjoyed this live or as a past broadcast, please consider giving me a follow and making a new friend. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. Oh my God, please subscribe. Oh man. So yeah, to get monetized, here's the business of YouTube. To get monetized on YouTube, you need a minimum of 1,000 subscribers I'm at 249 right now, so it's going to be a long road. 249 in 3 years. It's a very long road to 1,000. Yeah. So, well, we do it for fun and playing with toys. Can't take it too seriously. And playing video games. Yeah. And catch me, everyone, when I'm live on Twitch. It's fun to chat and stuff. You know, we do some goofy stuff here. It's pretty fun. And a big Peacekeeper salute to all my Peacekeepers out there. Especially Math Labs, Hello Darkness, and everybody who's been watching and lurking tonight. A big Peacekeeper salute to you all. Peace angels in the chat. May the angels protect and guide you. Alright. Thank you, Math Labs. You'll make it quick since you're wrapping up? No problem. I'm wrapping up now. About success. Wait. What's going on? Can you share a bit of frustrating personal story? Yeah, let me know anything. I'll run this while we're chatting up. So we can end on fun toys. Where's the other car? There it is. Okay. But yeah, streaming is definitely a difficult game. How many more cars I could put on there? Where is that other car? What's it called? Let's see. Mathlab says your brother and sister-in-law were a child. Oh, developmental sort. And she broadcasts on YouTube. Slice of life stuff. Good. It's a bit exploitive in your opinion, the game. If it's not successful for them. Yeah. You know, I think people do like GoFundMe or what are those other ones? And, if you're having like serious problems like that, I think it's all good in these modern times. I think you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Sometimes the normal 9-to-5 job doesn't work for everyone, and having these alternate routes to success, I think it's beneficial, for society. Yeah. Especially to let people know, what you're going through. Otherwise, it's a very lonely, solitary world. So any way people can get help is okay in my book. Yeah. I'm struggling. It's okay. It's wild as to what will get attention on what platform. That's all you're saying? Yeah. It's tricky though when kids are involved. Yeah. We all see YouTube kids get successful too fast, and then it kind of messes up their future a bit. But you know, I think it's okay in certain situations. Yeah. We grow up in a generation and that wasn't the thing. True. Who knows where things will go from here? You know? I don't think it's all bad. A lot of people are doom and gloom about the whole thing, but obviously I'm twitching and YouTubing and trying to, you know, do a thing. People think it's weird when I tell like my real life friends, like they're all like, oh, that's, you know, yeah, all right, you know. So, but you know, people warmed up to it after a while. And I have other friends who are doing pretty successful on like Instagram or TikTok. My little cousin is doing good stuff on Facebook. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff people can do. Even if it turns out to just be a hobby and gets you through like you know, a short-term, you know, tough time, and it doesn't end up being long-term, and it's an interesting thing you did in life, and then hopefully you have it on record for after. Like, I'll never be famous or anything, but at least, you know, who knows, maybe 50 years from now, 100 years from now, maybe these archives are still up, and someone will see it, you know, hopefully. And then, like, you know, at least I left something as a record, you know. For 15 minutes of fame, as they call it. Yeah. Thanks for letting me share that. Yeah, it's okay. All right, everyone. We gotta get going. I hope you all have fun today. It was interesting to build a Hot Wheels track, because I never had one as a kid. And now I do. Running these cars is pretty fun. Yeah. Let's see, Math Labs, you'll never be famous. Who knows? Stuff goes viral and you least expect it. Yeah, you never know. I wouldn't know what to do with that. But, you know, what I want is just to make friends with people. Like, that was the pandemic. The reason I started, like, Twitch and YouTube was because the pandemic was staying home all the time. Like, it was so isolating. I was like going, you know, I just want to chat with people. I just want to play games and chat with people. Yeah. Because it was like, I was, seriously, like, I was going out of my mind. Because, like, I was basically the only person in this house for like 2 years. Because my dad stayed at our other house with my sister. So it was just me. And then I was like, every day. It's like being on an isolated space station. You know, out in deep space by yourself. Yeah. So I just needed to communicate with people. Yeah. So, and here we are. After, oh my, how many years has it been since the pandemic? Maybe like 4? I don't know. Man, my sense of time is kind of 5 years? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, and look, I met so many cool people. So many cool people here on Twitch and YouTube. Right, Math Labs? Yeah. Alright, I gotta get going. I'll see you all next time. Peace, everyone. Good night. Peace, angels in the chat. May the angels protect and guide you. See you next time. Peace, everyone. Night. Thank you, Math Labs.